Hello, this is my video response to week 4. We do The Do's and Don'ts of Disability by Michelle Middleton and Disability, How You See Me are both impactful videos that offer important lessons on interacting with individuals with disabilities. In the video, The Do's and Don'ts of Disability, Michelle Middleton explains what people with disability and offensive and people with disability find offensive and irritating to others. From this video, one thing that has stood out is the perceived notion that every person should express himself or herself. Michelle provides examples of how people address her friends instead of her because they presume she is mute. This stresses the importance of recognizing and communicating with people with disability as one does with any other person. Another vital aspect is seeking prior permission before extending a helping hand. Michelle uses this in the context of how is it wrong her to move her without her consent, which is a violation. This underscores the significance of being polite to disabled people and realizing that they are capable of dealing with their problems by themselves. The video also deals with issues that like the choice of questions to ask. Some of the questions that Michelle reports as invasive are those related to personal life, such as whether one is capable of performing basic tasks or whether she has a boyfriend. She is also incredibly sarcastic in her answers about how such questions are insulting and degrading. This highlights the peril of people with disabilities being discriminated against intrinsic- intrinsically in their interactions with others based on assumptions of their status. Disability, How You See Me is a video that showcases several disabled people speaking out about the realities of life and asking society questions about disability and beauty. These videos' most provocative moments are the commitment to the subject's identity and defiance of conventional norms. Due to embracing diversity, the participants became prouder and gained confidence in their appearance and other abilities. This becomes clear when a participant shares her desire to start a gene line for the lower part of her body based on her perception of her legs as a weakness. This narrative emphasizes the role of self-acceptance as one's words change. Another lesson from Disability, How You See Me, is the necessity to fight stereotypes. The participants emphasize that despite this, society does not associate disability with beauty, but the participants continue to display fashion and self-assertiveness. This message is empowering and uplifting, challenging the audience ideas of beauty and disability. Thinking of these videos, I remember a time when I made a disability box pass. Once in high school, I pulled a table closer to another student in a wheelchair without worrying about the etiquette. Though the motive was noble, I could have learned to ask him what he wanted rather than trying to guess alone. It was a good lesson regarding communication, people's decision-making, and self-determination rights. Additionally, my friend with a visual impairment complained to me in the past about people pulling his arm to lead him without prior consent. He said that this left him feeling disrespected and treated like a baby, which just served to re- reiterate the message from the videos, that ability to consent is vital, and that people with disabilities are not children who need to be cared for. In conclusion, the two videos focus more on aspects of values such as respect, empathy, and honesty. They are a timely wake-up call that every little effort counts in the fight for change, for discriminate-free world for all. Thank you.